right, next brand in our long list of brands we will be reviewing and doing a free audit for. So Fluffy here is part of our incubator inside of school. You can find a link in the description if you want to be part of that. And we're just going to take a look at his website and how we can potentially improve the conversion rate and average order value. So when we look at the homepage, and we're going to do mobile first here because I believe most of his traffic is on mobile, we can see that he has a clear banner and he has a little bit of a call to action and a little bit of a description on what the product is with a shop now button as seen on, and then a little bit about what the product is about with some images, again the same, and then some reviews. So since this is a one product, it can make sense to just focus on that one on the homepage. I don't think you need to add in this twice. I think that's way too much. I would like to have a more of a deeper understanding of the product, so this actually makes sense. I think it could be a little bit hard to read this text as it's a little bit small. I would make it bigger, and maybe I would make every image full width and show it off more because it's very difficult to see the actual product here, and I want to highlight it more, show it off more. You actually increase trust in a product the more you're willing to show the finer details in a bigger size image, because you're exposing yourself the more you zoom in and show the product. And with smaller images, it can almost seem like you're trying to hide it. So make it bigger, and it's okay. People love to scroll, and then make each point more important, right? The dog bed for humans. So it's interesting to see that that's sort of the main title here. Is that what people are going for? Because a dog bed is not super interesting on its own. I think the best nap of your life is super interesting. So I don't know if I would use this title here. I would try to see if I can come up with something supportive that supports the best nap of your life. Why is it you get that? And I would probably not even talk about the fact that it's a dog bed so much, because a dog bed for humans, because I think it makes it cheaper and less interesting, right? So I actually think you have some good stuff in here. Maximize comfort, foster sense of security, deliver ultimate relief from stress, anxiety, and exhaustion. So focusing more on that, and see if you can take some of this content and add it into a new title here. I think that will do really well for your homepage. Let's dive into the actual products. Up here it says $100 off plus a free eye mask. I think you can do better here in terms of adding something extremely valuable and make it clickable, or some offer you can claim. So for example, enter giveaway. It's blocking the screen so much. I'm not a huge fan of that. I actually love this video behind it, but I wouldn't want to have both. I think it's just really disturbing the user flow. So consider changing that up, as it's quite annoying right now. We have the images up here. This plus thing only makes it load in full screen. And then you can barely read that it says a 30-day risk-free trial. So that probably needs to be changed. Doesn't look super good with this white background as well. The images here, you can scroll to the side and you can kind of see that you can do that. So that's totally fine. I love to have images that are zooming in a little bit more to show the finer details. That would be really nice. I just think that will highlight the product a little bit better. There are some reviews in there. That's okay. I love to show some images with people that have open eyes or smiling and stuff. That usually helps with conversion rate. So obviously show them sleeping, but also show them getting comfy. Maybe they're watching a movie or something like that. So that's cool. And yeah, show it with kids inside as well, because that is only possible to see in a very small image. I cannot even see it, honestly. So I have a full width picture of 2 kids potentially sitting in there as well. Then you got the 3 sort of call to actions here, or not call to actions, but the 3 main reasons to buy. So soothing, comfort for better sleep, a perfect spot to cuddle with your pets. So, okay, you're going for the fact that this is for dog lovers. Maybe there's a way for you to do a product page where it's very focused on it being something where you can cuddle with your pet. And then there's another product variant of here where you don't focus on the dog aspect at all, because if you're not a dog person, it will totally turn you off that it's a product that's sort of made for dogs and humans. So I would segment the product pages out, and if you're running social media traffic, I would make sure to have one that's super dog friendly and the text and the images and all this up here, and another one that's not mentioning it at all. That should help you basically tap into different avatars and help you a lot. Also, it says buy now in the price here, but usually that's a higher commit than add to cart, where more people are happy to add to cart and see like, okay, what is the shipping rates going to be like and all that stuff. So I think you're going to see a higher conversion rate if you change it to add to cart, and you don't even have to show the price because it's up there. So definitely test that out, not even adding it to add to cart. The color is fine because it stands out, so that's totally fine. Maybe I'll move this a little bit closer up here. There's no reason for this spacing to be here. As seen on Shark Tank, and then Shark Tank is super low resolution. I'll definitely be fixing that so it looks a little bit more premium, because it's not looking like that right now. Then you got a little bit of a, so it's really messy to have a smaller font, then another font size, and then another font size, and then again another font size. This is really messy for the eye. Like all this stuff right here is extremely messy. Whenever something is messy, it gets people confused. It raises cortisol, and a lot of people will tend to not really buy. So I'd like to clean all that up, maybe remove some of it as well. I don't think the conversion rate is going to be higher with this low-res logo of Shark Tank. And then you can click here to read a lot about it, but I would literally take that away and move down to here. That would definitely help a lot. Under features and benefits, you actually have some really nice things, and I might even want to say like make these ones stand out and not hidden. And then when you click on each thing, it will open up and give you more content, because these are the reasons why people are buying it and highlights what is special about the product. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah, so that's a huge amount of things that you can already be fixing there. You got the logos again, and then you got this like what makes it special, what makes this different. I think it's a little bit weak. I think you could add a few more things in here. It's not very, very convincing. Loved by, and then a lot of customers. That's cool, but these reviews seem like they're not from real people, because the images are your images, they're not customer images. So I'd love to have actual customer images up in the reviews. And also, I would love if you could use this style, as you're seeing like this type of video, and have actual customer reviews where people talk about the experience. So have that video review here, video review here, video review here. Or you can make a gallery where you can go to the left or the right, and you can just scroll through video reviews. You can play with one button. So that would be amazing. Probably be one of your biggest conversion boosters if you can get that out, because people want to see it in action and want to know that it works out. Also, you could make one of these images a video so people can see it in action. Maybe someone is like unboxing it and showing it off and showing how good the quality is. That will relieve a lot of people that are afraid it's some kind of cheap China product. So that's something you can do as well. You have a lot of good video reviews. I love that. So definitely highlight that more. Also, a way for you to add more AOV is that you could add a one-click upsell where you can get whatever products that fit in here, because you have accessories. So whatever stuff that usually goes well with it, you could have a one-button upsell to buy the bundle. And also when you click buy now, let's see here what you have. So there's some kind of insurance, which I get, is an easy AOV booster. You get your free mask, which is cool. And then there's this Fluffy spare cover as well. That's great that you're adding that in there. That will definitely help a lot. If there's no more relevant upsells, I think you're doing a good job on the cart page. And I love that you have this as well. You have a countdown system as well, so that's good. If you have reviews, maybe you could add reviews in here. That could help a lot too. If you go to checkout, let's just see if there's any low-hanging fruit. You're just using the standard checkout. So there is an opportunity to optimize that later on as well, adding in reviews and upsells and post-purchase upsells and stuff like that. So, but I think a big thing for you would also be if you can add in more products. That would help a lot, because you only have one product right now. Also bundling, maybe you want 2 or 3, so you could add in bundles for like if you want 2 or 3 of them, but with a super good discount. It makes it almost like I should be buying 2 or I should be buying 3. So try that. Also, post-purchase, try to offer an additional one for 50% off. You will be surprised how many people that will actually take that offer as well. So just a way for you to increase your average order value. You are shipping them anyway, so you might as well get that in. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I think that's a pretty good start for you. Lots of things you can work on, but you're on the right track, and excited to see what you will do with this.